Alright, Shalom. Want to give all honors and glories and praises due to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing his work on the four corners of the earth. And basically, we're pretty much at the end of this thing. And, you know, ain't nobody, like, we just came from camp earlier today. And it was basically like a ghost town. You know, even leaving out of here, it was a ghost town.
It was no commuters going through these stores because all the stores are closed, locked up. But we're not at the end yet. We're waiting for a few things to happen. Jacob's Trouble and the Mark of the Beast microchip and World War III. You know, after them three things, hey, it'll be on. You know, hey, and then Esau has completed his whole thing that he can't, you know, come back from. But it's still going to happen because the Most High says it's going to happen in the scriptures.
Right,
What scripture you got?
I'm on 2 Ezra, chapter 6. I'm going to read 8 and 9. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the hill of Esau, and that hill is basically is really pulling down the power of Esau, and also represent that holding his ankle. That's also represent a future captivity of the nation of Edom, and Jacob is going to be the ruler. Okay. First hold the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. You know,
you don't mind me talking. Saying, you know, how these so-called Edomites, they will say that Esau, the children of Edom, are done away with, but that ain't happened yet. There's no end of nations according to the scriptures. And for the scriptures to be true, hey, Esau had to be ruling the world at the end of this kingdom.
That's right.
And they are running this world. Hey, they running the markets. Hey, they run the oil with the petrodollar. And not only that, they run the world with these stock markets. This fake, phony-ass way of marketing the prices of the stock through the computer system. And none of this shit is real. It's all fake thing. They could push a few buttons and make the stock market crash, or they could do a few things, push a button, halt it, and then do a quick little program. When the stock market go down, they could halt it and do a quick little program and make the stock market go back up. You know, for they could capitalize on make some money. You know, could put a quick pause to it, and they did it 3 times last week, and the week before last they did it a couple of times. Then too.
And also, brother sent me a video, days ago where like they show on this piece of technology that Esau got, to where they show where this humongous chariot was coming close to the earth.
That was on Bible 7.
Yeah, and it was they didn't take it down. So the chariot came. And it's not just bigger than planet Earth; it's bigger than other planets too. And so, like, even when you look at that chariot, it had a cross on top of it. It was like a wheel within a wheel. It really reminded you of Ezekiel's wheel.
One guy said it was it reminded him of Ezekiel. Well, I think
it probably was Ezekiel's.
He might be an Edomite, but I don't know. He could be a Jake that said that.
So it looked like the wheel within the wheel. And also too, I found out that. Was it 147 CEOs quit?
No, 219 CEOs left their office. So why would these CEOs leave their office? These high-paying CEOs, they make way more money than these professional athletes. You know, some of these athletes, they make, what, $30 million a year? And these motherfuckers make multi-millions a year. And Bill Gates, man...
Can you have a precept for me right quick?
What you want?
Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 6.
49
because
verse 6.
Now these CEO companies former CEOs, companies. Now, because now they're hiding in bunkers, and that's about the man of sin being revealed.
Oh, you want 7?
7, okay.
Okay. Concerning Edom, this is Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts: Is there no more wisdom in Edom? Is the counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee and turn back and dwell deep, O inhabitants of the dead, and I will bring calamity of Esau upon him.
Read that all the way to 12.
The time that I will visit him. If great gratitude come unto thee, would they have not lead a few gleaning grapes? If these come by night, will they have destroyed until they have enough? But Esau ain't happy with just enough. Esau gotta take every goddamn thing. He gotta take every morsel, every crumb, every goddamn scrape of every damn thing, and try to capitalize off of it. He ain't gonna leave shit for somebody to eat the crevice. He gonna take the crevice too.
Oh, before you read that, hold on. Before you read that, remember Richard Pryor had a movie, and it came out in '88 or '89, where him and his family moved to Boise, Idaho, and before he moved there, the Edomite was joking with him how they gonna take everything.
I'm gonna take this.
And then he gonna take the stairs.
I'm gonna take the door. I'm gonna take the pool, and that motherfucker took every goddamn thing.
That's the man of sin we talking about. You go ahead. I had to bring that up.
But I have made Esau bare, and I have covered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. And his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. And hey, man, Esau have not been spoiled. Everything that happened to anybody, the bad that happened to anybody, Esau tried to take credit for it, act like it happened to them. Okay. Look at the motherfucking things, the worst thing that happened to people, and like in the Bible, they try to say they the Israelites. That shit didn't happen to them. They ain't going to captivity. It was us, the so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, so-called Afro-Americans, and the so-called Israelite foreigners scattered abroad, the four corners of the earth. We the ones kept going in captivity. It wasn't a so-called white man going in captivity. Y'all went in the cliffs of the rocks when they chased you out from among them. Y'all went into hiding. Hey, y'all didn't go into captivity like we had to go into.
They hiding now because how about Shimon Shash over there?
And they about to go back into the cliffs of the rocks. But not only that, they going in the cliff of rocks. But now Moab, now these other nations are going in the cliffs of the rocks too. Just like Esau did. They got these bunkers too. And man, come on now. These CEOs left their cushy paychecks where they don't even have to break a sweat doing this work. All they gotta do is make a yes or no answer. They sit down at a desk and have people advise them, tell them what they should do, and then they make a decision. Mm-hmm. If it works out, they make money. If it don't work out, that person probably gave him the answer, he probably get fired. Okay. But that CEO stay there. And when that CEO leaves, he leaves with a severance package where they pay him some millions of dollars and stock. So he leaves out with a nice severance package. He leaves out with a fat $1 million check, fat multi-million-dollar check, and stock options. Okay. Come on, man. Why would a motherfucking CEO of a motherfucking what is it, 500 company? A 500 company? Why would that motherfucker leave his job if he didn't know what was about to happen? Because he knows, hey, shit's about to go down.
He like, I ain't sticking around for this.
Okay.
Did you have some more on that, or you good?
Kind of. There's a little bit more on this. No, I'm gonna Drop it off right there because no, I'm gonna skip down. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunk it. And us, the so-called Afro-Americans, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, hey man, we went through captivity. We went through slavery. And we wasn't supposed to drink of it. But when I keep reading, and art thou that he that altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. And captivity is coming to you. When the one who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, who we call Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, when he returns, hey, he's gonna be the first slave master. The first person that put y'all in bondage. You know, hey, he's gonna have slaves. The one who y'all ignorantly call Jesus, he's gonna have slaves, and like it or not, he ain't gonna be sweet Jesus unto you when you under his when he got his foot on your neck.
Sweet about him.
and prove that, you know, hey, we at the end of this thing, hey, we got scriptures to prove that too. Matter of fact, can I come up with this one quick? Because
yeah, he ain't gonna have that Cesare Borgia spirit.
God, before the ending of what was going to happen, the Most High had everything scripted out. This is the reason why the Bible is called the Scriptures. This is the greatest story ever told. Okay. And that's one thing they had got right, but they didn't tell the whole story. They tried to say that Charleston Heston, when he played Moses, Moses was a white man, but they didn't show that part where Moses told him to put his hand in his bosom and take it out. It was left as a snow, and he put it back in, and he pulled it out. It was back in his other flesh. They didn't show that shit that Moses was a black man. You know, they use iconoclasm where they took down the dark images of the saints and changed the images of Yahushua into a white man. You know, but you know, hey, that's a different subject. But they did that shit, and when Yahushua turns, they gonna see a soul. They gonna see a soul brother. They gonna see a brother with a hair white like wool and eyes red like fire. And when he say, "Lo, I come in the volume of the book," they talk about him with his eyes red, red lamps. They talk about his eyes being red, not blue, green, brown, or black. You know, his eyes are red. So, you know, none of them pictures, you know, fit the narrative that the Bible preached about him. And this is Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do it. I will do all my pleasure. And hey, the Most High scripted out from the beginning. Even from the beginning, he already had it done. He had everything written out, how it was going to begin and how it was going to end. And he said that Esau is going to be the end of the world.
Okay. I wanted to read this right quick. I had a precept. Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verses 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So yeah, he not coming here with sweet Jesus style. He not coming here talking about I'm gonna love everybody. I'm gonna give everybody a rainbow or a lollipop. Or a hug that, you know, I'm going to save all the nations and Gentiles. No, he
gonna come up to Esau and do like this. You did just a good job, Esau. Good for you, Esau.
That's not happening.
He ain't doing that.
He said he coming with a sword in his hand. And the sword, what you do with a sword?
Hey. He's gonna be man. Oh man, let me grab that. Ooh.
Shoot, he about to stab and kill a whole lot of people. Mainly, really Edomites. Edomites first, really.
Hey, that's who he first visited. But you know, hey, but the other nations, he's gonna visit them too. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here we go. And this is Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And this is not a white horse. This is a similitude of a so-called chariot. It's like in Ezra's talked about a great mountain that he flew up top of. That's also a chariot. And just like that thing that explained aerial phenomenon that we saw in space that they keep trying to say it's a UFO. Hey, we know that probably could have been Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's chariot, and we hope that it was. And I really do believe that what it was. And he sat upon, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and righteousness he doth judge and make war. So when he returns, he's not coming to be nice, Mr. Goody Goody. He's coming to make judgment and make war.
God.
So, you know, hey, these other nations know that's about to happen. That's the reason why they're making a Space Force. You know, Trump got the 6 branches of the United States Space Force under the Air Force, United States Air Force. Just like the Marine Corps is under the Navy. Hey, the United States Space Force is gonna be right up under the
Navy,
the Air Force.
Kind.
And
Army, Navy, Marines.
Kind.
That's what.
Well, it's gonna be Army, Navy, Marines, and then Air Force, and then Space Force.
Kind.
You know, 6 branches. And all of, you know, hey, y'all gonna be fighting against each other in World War III, but y'all gonna turn and stop from fighting each other because y'all gonna be like, oh shit, aliens, we being attacked from outer space. But y'all gonna think they little green men. All the lies that y'all be seeing in these movies, y'all gonna believe that shit. And the great deceiver, the white man, have you thinking that they little green man or they little bug-like aliens or some kind of stupid ass shit. But when you see them tall, dark-skinned angels walk out of them, y'all gonna shit your pants. And when y'all see Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai step out of there, his hair white like wood and his eyes red like fire, hey, then y'all gonna shit your pants even more because y'all gonna know, hey, that image that y'all see of that Caesarea Borgia image or that Serapis Christus image, hey, it's a lie. And y'all been worshiping the wrong image the whole damn time. And that name Jesus don't mean shit under heaven.
Besides, that's Jesus Christos reincarnated. That's not Yahushua.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head was many crowns. And he had a name written that nobody knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and he was called the Word of God. And how we know that this is talking about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai? The Word of God, read John 1:1. Because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was, and that's talking about Yahushai.
Okay.
You know, it ain't talking about Yahushai is God. He was there with God.
God.
You know, with Yahweh. Yahweh is the Father, and Yahushai is the only begotten Son. Mm-hmm. So when y'all stupid motherfuckers think that he was praying, our Father which in heaven, hallowed be thy name, on earth as it is in heaven. Hey, that's a declaration of war.
God.
Hey, he was praying to himself while he was down here on the earth in the flesh. He was praying to the Father. When he left, he said, "My Father is greater than I." He never said that he was the Father.
That's exactly.
So, you know, y'all stupid motherfuckers, you know, y'all get in your head, y'all want to listen to all these rich white motherfuckers or these rich black preachers that tell you all this stupid ass shit.
Okay. Hey, what's his name? Creflo Dollar. Now, what's going on right now? He actually said, with this coronavirus, y'all can give me some money. to get the cure for it. I'm like, man, if y'all stupid nothing, man. Y'all stupid.
Man.
Hey, the Lord gonna visit him. You know that, right?
The Lord gonna visit his ass because he's a false prophet, and the Lord gonna jack his ass up. I hope he's a terror. I hope he's not an Israelite, but all avenues point that he could be a Jake, and he's gonna just get jacked the fuck up, and oh man, it's gonna be beautiful watching him be born back into the world and look at his ass. Or same thing with Michael Jackson when he get born back in the world, or all these other entertainers that.
Well, he know he's Israelite now.
He know he's Israelite now, but he's in the spirit world. When he come back in the world, hey, he gonna be like Felon trying to see if he got that big ass nose.
Did you have some more on that?
Okay, I got a little bit more. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his vesture was he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. And when the Lord returned, the scriptures even said the slain of the Lord shall be many. Hey, Isaiah 63 say he tread in the wine press. Man, it's gonna be the mass slaying of the Lord is gonna be so massive. It's gonna be a whole nother level. And the Most High destroyed the world with water, but we want you to let you know that the Most High come and destroy this world with fire. But he's not only going to destroy it with fire, but he's going to come back and send his son down here to claim us and destroy the world with his son and the angels, the holy angels. And not only that, with the Leviathan.
Don't forget the elect.
Hey, Lord, Yahweh Ratazah, we get a chance to put in some work in.
That's right.
But the scriptures also say that it'll be our rest. Fear not, for the Lord shall fight for you. So we might not get a chance to get any licks in right then and there. We might, but I still feel that we still gonna have work to do after the kingdom is established, because the scriptures also say if they do not come and give tribute unto the Lord is gonna send plagues unto that place, that government. So Yahweh Ratazah, the work won't be finished, but the work of us coming out on the highways and hedges and the street corner, us preaching the word, that's gonna be done. Once the famine of the word come, that part will be over and done with. But I don't think it's going to be over for us doing work. I think we still going to be getting these other nations right. Because if they don't send that gold, that tribute into the heaven, into the kingdom, we going to be going out to them. And say, hey, where that tribute at?
Oh, they paying taxes.
They got to pay that tribute forever, man. Because and the armies which followed, which in heaven, or the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, chariots, clothed in fine white linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that he shall smite the nations. Do that sound like he's gonna give you pat on the back? Good job, Esau. Good job, Ammon. Good job, Elon. No, he ain't coming to be all friendly. No. It don't sound like that. That he should smite the nations and he should rule them with a rod of iron. Hey, when you hit something with a rod of iron that's fragile, because these bodies ain't shit. Least little thing hit us at the right velocity, we got something broken. We got a broken bone. We're gonna be, man, we're gonna be like Bugs Bunny in that when he was pretending he was a king and was whacking Elmer Fudd on his head with that what was that thing he had in his head when he said, "I call you Sir Nincompoop, Sir Dum Dum." We're gonna be busting their ass down. Hey, it's gonna be a beautiful thing when we get in the kingdom, man. Because we won't have to work no more. It's gonna be rest for us. We did all our hard work when we served under you. And Yehoratazar, we are of the hopeful elect, or 1/3. Hey, we're gonna have slaves.
That's right.
You know, we're gonna have slaves for 1,000 years. And I wonder if that's 1,000 of Yahweh's years or 1,000 of man years.
If it's Yahweh's years, it's gonna be a long time.
It's gonna be a long time. Yeah, y'all gonna be slaves. And when if it's 1,000 Yahweh years, y'all gonna be in slavery for a long ass time.
Okay.
And a year for the Lord is 1,000 years, man time. So man, just imagine 1,000 times 1,000, man. Whew, that's like 1,000,000 years that y'all gonna be in slavery if it's 1,000 times, if it's a year according to the Most High. Mm-hmm. And then after that, hey, let me finish breaking, do this scripture right here.
Because I had a precept.
Okay, kind. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that he shall smite the nation, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he that treadeth the winepath with the fierceness and the wrath of the Almighty power. And he had a vesture, and he had on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, Kings of Kings and Lord of Lords. And I saw in heaven, standing on the sun, he cried a loud voice, saying, all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourself for the supper of the great God, and that you may eat the flesh of kings, the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit, of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, and both small and great. And hey, it's gonna be a lot of dead bodies. And the birds of the fowl of the earth gonna eat your flesh off your bones.
Okay.
After you get slayed by the sword or the thermonuclear devices, or by the plague or the famine. Hey man, it's gonna be rough out here. It's not gonna get any better out here, man. It's more ill times are coming. What you got?
Yeah, I have the book of Luke, chapter 12, verses 51. This says, splatter. Suppose ye that I am coming to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay. That means no. But rather division.
What do a sword do? It divides. It separates. If I had a sword and if I hit anything, like if I hit this wall right here with a sword, it's gonna break this wall into pieces.
Okay.
You know, it's not gonna be a pleasant sight when these men fall by the sword.
That's right. And I had another precept right
Come on
quick.
with it. What you got?
I had Revelation 12, verses 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knowingly that he have but a short time.
And he knows he got a short time. He's seen that chariot. And that's the reason why the CEOs are stepping down.
Oh, they said they in their bunkers.
They think they safe in them bunkers, but they ain't safe. Matter of fact, let me grab the scripture to prove that they ain't safe, because they think they safe, but they not. The Most High gonna send us to go get them out of them bunkers. Matter of fact, where you at? Where you at? Slovakia. Oh, here we go. Oh, here you go. Yep. Here you go. Slovakia. Bear with me for a second while I find it. This is Amos 9:1. And I saw Yahweh Shai standing at the altar, and he said, "Smite the lintel of the doorpost, that it may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. And he that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escape of them shall not be delivered." So you thinking you going into nuclear bunkers and y'all think y'all gonna go in the nuclear bunkers under the ground or in the cliffs of the mountains, the side of the mountains? Y'all think y'all gonna be safe, but y'all not gonna be safe. Y'all not gonna be able to escape the Lord. And even if y'all go to outer space, you know, on SpaceX or whatever, and y'all think y'all gonna go to the space station or whatever, or y'all got imagination thinking y'all gonna go to Mars and all that bullshit, or moon base and all that bullshit, that ain't gonna happen either, because though they dig into hell, thence my hand shall take them. Though they climb up to the heavens, the International Space Station, thence I will bring them down. Though they hide themselves on the top of a Carmel, I will take them out, and thence I will take them out thence. And though they hide them from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence I will command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And Leviathan will bite you in the captivity wherever you at under the sea. Leviathan is gonna destroy that thing that you in, and you're gonna drown in it. Or Leviathan might make it come up and put you on the land, and we're gonna take you out of there and put you right to work. Because
really, Leviathan is Slakia. Leviathan, you know, through the spirit, through Yahweh Shemiah Shai, he's really over in the Bermuda Triangle, because for decades, like, airplanes be flying over there and they disappear. Who U.S. think took it? That was Leviathan, taking them and eating them up or doing whatever he wanted to do. But even he was commanded from Yahweh.
That's Yahweh pet. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence I will command the sword, and it shall slay them, and I will set my eyes upon them for the evil and not for the good. And when Yahweh Shai get a chance to pass judgment on you, man, you going in captivity.
That's right.
You know, the children Israelites, man, our hard labor is going to be over.
Yeah.
You know, our days of sorrow is going to be over. It's going to be your days of sorrow.
Precept.
For 1,000 years.
Okay. Revelation chapter.
Really, for